You are a DJ and you finally downloaded that track, but when you drop it into Ableton Live, you realize that it has no intro or outro. Has this ever happened to you? If so, keep watching because I will show you how to create an extended mix in Ableton Live 12.
You are not.
Hello guys, Rafael Manga from Vibes here, and now I will show how to create an extended mix from a radio edit or soundtrack that you downloaded, but it doesn't have the intro or outro. So I use as example one template that I made on Vibes here, minimal. Actually, this track has intro, but suppose it doesn't have and started right here. And you don't have a way to mix it with other tracks. So what I did, I consolidated here the track, so I don't have intro or outro. What we will do, we will separate the stems and we will get the clean drum. We will use the new function on Ableton Live to separate the stems. I separated here the stems. So here I have the vocals, the drums. We still have some artifacts. But we will choose a clean part of these drums. Here we have a dry kick without hi-hats because it's the first run from the drop. Open hi-hat. Here we have a clean drum without anything, only the basic drums. So I already got this part and placed 30 seconds or 16 bars for the intro. And also applied a high pass. No? Yes. Yes. But this way, it will sound very basic, too basic. And I want something else. So I got a piece of bass also with the high pass. And I'm using limiter here because we got the parts from an already mastered track. So this is already mastered. So anything we do here, we will have some peaks. So to avoid distortion and keep everything in the 0 dB or almost, we will use a limiter here. I left 0.3 also for the bass because as we change it and to avoid clipping, I am using the limiter. So now we have kick and bass. The bass, I use the bass here in the last 15 seconds. And I also got a part of the melody from the others. Here. So we will have this and filtering here. I forgot the limiter because it's clipping. So limiter -3. Oh, it's clipping because they are summing one with the others. But we will use a limiter here in our master. Limiter -3, and here we can be more abrupt. And we can also create some effect here. So I have some racks for DJs. You can check at rmvibes.com. I have a rack for that does the exactly same curves for as the DJM, Pioneer DJMs. I have another one that you can mix, record your mixes, so you can map the tracks in your live sets here and use some effects. Echo like this. Let me show. And I have another one only with DJM effects. You can find everything at rmvibes.com. Here, for example, we have the white noise. So I made the automation here. So it will sound like this. Good. And we can also do a outro. Here I placed the same piece of drums from the stem separation, but I left the full kick here and used the high pass filter only in the final 15 seconds. Without it, that usually radio edit tracks finish like this. So we can do this outro. DJ friendly, right? So that's it for this track. I will do another track, a different track from scratch. So here we have a track of myself, radio edit. So it starts here. By the way, that track is from the TV series Severance from Apple TV. So we don't have space to mix. So I just dropped the track. So let's find the BPM. Here we see it's not correct. Even if I got this here, we need to adjust the project with the track. The track is faster. 138. Okay, so now we will need to do an intro. I want this this time only 15 seconds, because here's not the main part of the track. This is like full groove, so we need an empty 15 seconds before it, so an 8 bars. So we left it here. Let me find a part that have the drums, clean drums. Yeah, you use this. So that function of Ableton separate stems, if I just do this, it will take a long time because it will process all the track. So what I will do, I want this part, so I will copy, paste here, and Command J to consolidate. So now I will separate the stems. I want all parts. I will speed this up. So here we have, so we don't have vocals. I can delete this. We have drums. Bass. Pads and melody. I will use only this for our intro. Let me use it here. And I will apply an auto filter. Oops. Auto filter here. All right. So we have some artifacts here from this part, right? We have this white noise clean. We could use, but as we don't have it, I will repeat this clean part. Right? So that's it. I can duplicate if I like 30 seconds for transition, or even more, 1 minute. I can use a bit of the melody. So we can use like this. Only for example, I personally would use only the drums because the melody starts here, but we could do this. Oh, I forgot the choose a limiter here. Yeah, we don't need it. Only clean drum would be perfect here. And don't forget the limiter in the master. So the main part is choose untouchable because it's already mastered. So we have this untouched. We have the intro, the new intro. Intro, radio, I don't know, track. Track, intro. What is this? This is the piece I cut and paste, consolidated. We don't need it. The drums, we don't need it. The bass. Well, let's make the outro. Let's see how it ends.
We're miserable. Preference for any over the others.
We can use this here again.
Preference for any over the others.
Yes, here we can use this bass. Let's listen if we have some artifact. Here it starts to repeat, so we can use this clean part and we can do this. We can let the full bass, and here we can automate to filter here, so we can have this.
Preference for any over the others.
The same way we can use some effect like in the DJM effects, everything before limiter. So white noise.
Preference for any over the others.
We can use a little bit here. Turn off the scratch mode.
Equally, and not show preference for any over the others. Equally, and not show preference for any over the others. Please show preference for any over the others.
So that's it. I think we have our intro and outro, some effects. So we created a DJ friendly version. So we have the limiter here, probably working. Let me see the original track. -1, so we can still have a -1 here and something more hard, like 20. I think it's safe. We can have this really safe here or here. And
Equally, and not show preference for any over the others.
or some filter also here in the bass. I don't know.
Preference for any over the others.
Or not. So that's it. And we create our file to DJ. For DJs, we have a limiter setup. Okay, everything okay. So you export, no jitter, 16 wave. We can create also a MP3 version and export. All right, exported new version. Let's turn everything off and demo track extended mix MP3. So here we have our new track extended version. And an outro to be DJ friendly. Okay. And that's it, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and check all my DJ racks and templates for DJs at rmvibes.com, and see you in the next video.
You are not. I make the decisions. You do not. Your resignation request is denied.
That's nice, Mark. But I have to remind you that I'm a supervisor.